Today is July 9th. It's 85 degrees and it's a hot one here in Iowa. Today I want to do two things, well, maybe three things. I want to put a sticker on the Freedom Hive so we know that's where the Freedom Queen is. I want to check the Freedom Hive. Maybe the queen's in there. She shouldn't be laying eggs yet, but she should be in there. If I find her, sweet. If not, I'll come back in another week and not worry about it. The third thing I want to do is I want to take a look at the pink hive. I split the Freedom Hive and I moved the queen to the pink hive. At this point, it's been about a month, so she should have been laying eggs. There should be brood in there. They might be filling up with space. I want to check that out, and if they are, I want to move her to a bigger box. So let's take a look and see how that split's doing. Okay, I don't even really know if there's going to be honey in here, but part of me is like, okay, we left this hive with brood. That brood would hatch to bees. So I was like, okay, maybe they will produce some honey. That's probably the optimistic side of me. They're not really up here too much. And when I replaced the frames, I gave them some empties. So I'm curious if they've been working on the empties. It'd be nice if I could get them to build comb for me. Looking in here, some of these green ones. Looking on top, I see honey. I see honey. And they really haven't touched these two here. Actually, it looks like they're starting to build a little comb for me. A little bit. This frame looks just packed full of honey. Absolutely.
What's that white stuff?
That's honey.
Oh.
You see some bees hanging from the bottom there? Oh, it's heavy. Yeah, they're just filling this full of honey. It looks like they've got their last of brood coming here. This looks like there's little bees running around. Man, that's packed full of honey. Jeez. I've never seen a virgin queen before, so I'm just going to keep my eyes open. Let's see if they've started building any comb on this guy. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
Honey.
So they are building comb for me. Building comb. Basically placing honey in here. Oh, my queen's still there.
Where?
Right there. There's nothing in it. This feels like all honey. Man, it's heavy. I don't even know if I can flip it with my thumbs. This is all honey. And that queen comes back. Where's she gonna lay at? This green one over here is the one that I'm guessing that's where the queen would have came out of, but this is all pollen. Some honey on the outside. A lot of fresh little bees. A bunch of pollen here. They're doing some waggle dances. See them dancing, girls?
Yeah. With their wings up?
Yeah. This is the one I think the queen cell was on.
Eggs.
There's more brood on here. Let's see. Definitely no eggs. I don't expect eggs.
Do you see the queen?
Bunch of baby bees coming out still.
Do you see the queen?
I don't see the queen on this one, but I'm looking. The queen could be flying today. Okay, I think I'm going to check one more. And if I don't see the queen, no big deal. I wanted to see if they had space. And it looks like they've got some room. They've got to build out, but like they're filling it with honey. So, man, I might leave that super on. And see if I can get them to... Yeah, that's all honey. They're just filling this box with honey. Oh, look at all those bees. A lot of these bees are fresh. There's a bunch of pollen on here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in. And then put it back together. I'm gonna go ahead and try to drop a frame.
Okay.
That green frame kind of right in this middle. See if I can get them to build out in here. So I had an empty one, I'll just drop it back here, try to pull this tight. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Until next week, bees. Nope, we want the honey super back on.
Mr. Honey Super!
I'm really curious if this hive is at capacity. Yep, pop underneath. So what I did is I've been trying to get new comb to be built, and it looks like they are working on it. I see new comb being built out. I see new comb in here. So they have every frame covered with bees. This tells me that they are getting tight on space. Me and my wingman, we just built a 10 frame nuke, and I might move them over there. Beautiful new comb. Beautiful. There's the queen right here. First frame pull, there she is.
Thank you for watching the video.
She's big, isn't she? See her, bud? Look at that big girl. See how big she is? Right there. Right in the middle of the frame. Yeah? Okay, hey bud. I want you to grab that 5 frame nuke. The bottom of it. Yep, let's put it down right here. Yep. We know the queen's in here. Where'd she go? Let's make sure she's in here. There she is. Okay, she's in here running around. I'm gonna reproduce what I see here. Let me see if I can get an angle with the camera. So that frame was here, I put it down here. I'm gonna move this one over. We got brood. We've got honey. Hey bud, can you slide this green frame over for me? Just be very gentle, both sides. Grab 'em. Can you reach across and just slide it over a little bit? Other way. Yep, good. Thank you. So I got some new wax. This is a 10 frame nuke. This one tight to the side. Slide this one over, the queen's on this one. Okay, bud. You're sitting on something here. There. Okay. Let's get a little upgrade in space here. Not much. Okay, so this is all new comb. Let's see what we got cooking in here. So they're still working on that. Still working on that. So we're just gonna move it over. And what I'm gonna do, that other one that's in there looks like it's a honey frame. I'll put this one on the outside. Okay, that's a heavy one. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks like we got honey in here. Bees. Other side. Brood. down in the box. Okay, that's a full box. 1 second, bud. My helper knows what's up. Brings me my next box. Hey, bud. Can you put one of that extra frame we got in this nuke? Oh boy. Look at this, bud.
That's a good queen.
She's doing work. What do you think we got in here, bud? Oopsies. More brood. Honey. More brood. So I want to put that new comb kind of in the middle. Make them think about it a little bit. What do you see, bud?
Nothing on this side.
A bunch of honey. Okay. This looks like a bunch of honey and pollen. Bunch of honey and pollen. So why don't you slide over that new frame a little bit? Yep, we'll put this one on the outside. Yep, keep going. Have it touch the other one. Good. And the last one here. They're gonna fill this up. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to move them to a full box in a couple weeks. That's okay. As long as I can get them building comb. My problem is, I've got so much bee stuff going on this year that I'm running out of boxes. I'm running out of comb. And this one's got honey. This one's got honey, some brood, pollen. So I've got an empty frame up here, an empty frame down here. They, within the past couple weeks, have filled in the other frames that I put in, the empty ones. So they're building comb. It's a strong hive. That queen is a good queen. I just want to make sure I stay ahead of these guys so they don't swarm on me. So I'll keep an eye. I'm going to slide this one over. Welcome to your new home, bees. Oh man, it's heavy. If I didn't split this hive, they probably would have been just slamming. But I'm okay if I get another hive with a queen like this. So here's the entrance now. We'll see. It's not pink anymore. It's just cedar. I didn't have time to paint it. So I'm going to pull off the entrance reducer and see if they can just go right in. I do have the frames kind of hanging right down. I don't know if that's good or bad. So maybe I'll put on an entrance reducer. So the Freedom Hive, I don't know if there's a queen yet. We're early. She could be out mating. She could out be orienting. She could be running around fast and me not seeing her, probably. The Pink Hive, the queen that I took from there, slamming. Absolutely slamming. And so I made this 10 frame nuke thinking that would be enough room. I don't think it is. So I'm gonna have to find a deep box and put her in there. That's a good problem. Strong hive. Queen looked really good. So we'll see you in a week or two when we go back and open up that Freedom Hive and hopefully we see eggs. Thanks for watching.